Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Kuro, and we're playing some more Genshin Impact on the PS5. This is the Rite Festival, part 4 of that video. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll enjoy the rest of the video. This was the playthrough that I did on Twitch that has been cut up into multiple parts.
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
Alright, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
It's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor.
It's your father!
A very important client has requested to meet with him.
And let me guess.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Here.
Oh, he knows. He knows it's his father.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Uh-huh.
Of course,
This
the
is
sooner
the
you
setup.
complete it, the better.
Alright, don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
What's up with the demonic statue over there? Anyways, let's go.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Father! I'm home. Yip Tak?
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has
Look,
nothing
it's
but
your
good things to
delinquent
say about
runaway
him.
son with
Seems like you've made some sort of name
Colored,
for yourself, at least.
dyed hair. You sound very proud.
The goods are all in order?
Yeah,
Yes,
here's the
they're all here.
awkwardness.
Then let's get going.
Yeah.
I
Ah, man, this is like watching an episode
client
of
has asked for you by name.
Chinese drama.
You kind of have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
I see.
Yep,
I
awkward
suppose
family
I will have to trouble
reunion.
you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but
Just let him go.
Oh yeah, you can hear the disappointment in the father's
okay. We'll
voice.
just share amongst ourselves then.
Yeah,
Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
on the tea.
Halt! Who goes there?
Oh, he's brought out his sword.
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand.
The creepy old guys. They the Cloud Retainer roped them in
Present your
to
exquisite ornaments
help.
at once.
Indeed, bring them forth readily and without protest.
What do we do?
What do we do? Now he's getting
It seems as if these
cowardly.
two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is...
I really want to cosplay
Leave this to
Garmin.
me. I'll handle
I think
them.
Garmin will be a cool
Traveler,
character to cosplay.
Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, coming. It's too dangerous.
You haven't seen your son in
This is what
action
I
yet. Just give him a chance.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so
those
easily.
lines.
Away! Let us away!
Coming!
They're running away quite fast
Don't
and
worry, he's a
comedically.
great fighter.
This is becoming more and more like a Chinese drama.
Paimon's
I'm
even
like,
seen
it's
him
like
take down
watching a-
ambassadors of treasure hoarders all by himself.
Somebody, whoever wrote this
Coming.
for this year's Lantern Rite has been watching way too much drama.
If he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade,
Yes, of course.
he wouldn't have
That's
to put
typical
himself in
line.
such dangerous situations.
They don't have to be.
We just
No.
have to trust him.
Oh,
What's going
I
on?
hate
We
this.
won't get away
This is
from
like
there, in case there are
it's
other
it's one of those
bandits
episodes where the
waiting in ambush.
parent sees the son or daughter or the child working, they're suffering, they're struggling, and they're like, oh, they could have the nice and
we
easy
shouldn't
life,
let
blah
this
blah
go
blah. Oh,
here.
look, there's Zhongli. What's Zhongli's doing?
Oh no, what is he doing
This is
here?
not part of what he's flying a kite.
Good sir,
a
please
who
listen
talk?
to me.
Yeah.
Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
That's a Geo Archon. He's basically God. Why has he got to fear?
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight?
It's a hoot owl. It's a warthole. It's a warthole. No, it's
Oh.
okay. It's a boot owl.
Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
No, catch the hint. Please catch the hint.
No need. Paimon's fine. She just had some cake stuck in her throat.
Yeah, he must have figured it all out by now. He's
If
playing
there are
dumb
indeed
on.
bandits
Yeah.
in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once.
Yeah.
Oh? Well, if that's the case,
Then there's no need.
such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep.
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like
I
us
wonder
got
if
involved,
Cloud Retainer
it
and
would only cause
Zhongli
more trouble.
are in a relationship.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
Mm-hmm.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried.
Uncle Yip.
After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Yes.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar.
Garmin.
Ah, yes. That is the name of the Wushou dancer who has been performing around
There is
Liyue
gonna
Harbor
be
recently, is it not?
some
Oh, have you seen
line
him before?
dancers in London. I think
Indeed.
tomorrow.
I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Wushou dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. Ones not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That
Bravery,
is a rare
chivalry.
attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud
You raised
parent
him well.
indeed, Uncle Ip.
Although he wanted him to take over the business, get into the tea merchant stuff.
Seems
Yeah.
like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Yeah, it went straight to the topic at hand.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
But you don't want him to be. You don't want him to
You
suffer.
should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable
young
to find
master.
talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself?
This is
Over
quite
the
common.
past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was
You're probably
taking
worried
him
that he's not making
farther
enough
and
money.
farther off
He's
places.
overworking himself.
I also heard that he never gave up on Wushou dancing.
Yeah.
It made me happy.
Oh my god, he's being
was
such a typical
also
Asian
worried.
parent.
When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor.
Yeah.
What young person isn't capable of making a living that way?
Oh no,
My
this is
concern
hitting.
is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to
His
give in.
speeds.
I often
Yeah, no, he is
regret
giving me
introducing
Asian
Wushou
parent
dancing as a
trauma.
kid.
No, oh my
If I had known how
god,
things would
this
turn out,
particular
I would
event
never taken him to
storyline.
see those
No,
performances in
yeah.
the first place.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
I'm also
You
recording
seem
this for
quite
YouTube.
young,
For those of
Mr.
you watching on
Zhongli.
YouTube, you probably
Yet you
there is
speak
no
with
face
such
cam
wisdom.
on the YouTube version.
Perhaps
But
I
if
have
you watch
misjudged
this
your
live on
age.
Twitch, you can see the physical
Your words are too
pain
kind. Truth
expressed
be
on
told,
my face.
One of my old
As-
friends has
Huh?
several
Wait, what?
grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however,
Oh, you're talking about
she
Cloud
prefers to
Retainer,
let them find their own way.
Shunga and Gonyu.
And she's more easygoing than I could ever be.
Well, one of
I
them is over
fear
3,000
I
years
lack
old
such an
and
open
is
mind.
an immortal adeptus.
I meant
The
to
other
say
one
earlier,
is
there is no need to be so polite. Feel
potentially
free to call me by my name.
able
Yip
to
Tak.
become
Sure.
a adeptus. She's still human for now.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was
So
hoping
that's
to
a
convey.
typical Asian
Only a
parent.
fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems
This is
I
so-
was
this
too
is so-
stuck in my ways.
Scripted and
You need
planned.
not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things, like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery? You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say. Do things change so quickly?
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
I wonder if Zhongli
Yes,
had any
You
kids.
can say that again. One
Or Zhonglei.
second Gaming was
Zhonglei,
a kid.
whether or not
the
he
next
had any
thing I
kids.
knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
I mean, yeah.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words.
I mean, he is just a young man. What is he? 15, 16 years old? Maybe 17 at best?
Oh, Gaming is back.
He looks around about 15, 16.
Hey, Gaming, we're over here.
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting
Yep.
indeed. We were just enjoying some
I
pleasant
love Zhongli's
conversation.
character. Zhonglei. He's one of my favorite characters.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
They ran away.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Oh, okay.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
Yeah, you could tell. He's an expert.
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
Man, making a wig for...
At first,
Garmin
their
would
mannerisms
probably
seemed
be a
bit
pain.
stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow I was never able to close that distance.
They were able
People
to
with
apply
that level
more...
of skill would have gone about things
Yeah.
differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless,
Or
of
able to hide their
course,
presence.
their real
yeah.
motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
And you talk too
I
much.
just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them.
Yeah, and
In the
you've been
end,
doped.
I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, I really do.
Now he's gone into
But
Asian
this conflict between us has been going on for a
drama
long time.
pro-tag moment. Like, you don't
Even
need
if
to
those
worry
two are real
about me.
bandits, and
You don't have to fix the
I was able to
relationship
subdue them
between
and
me
show
and
what I
my
was capable
dad,
of,
or me and my mom, or
wouldn't
me and
change
my
anything.
family.
You've seen the way he
Everything.
talks to me.
They're just disappointed in
Not
me.
like that at all. Your
Yeah.
dad really cares about you. You should see the way
So
he
this is
talks
like the
about you when
Asian
you're
best
not
friend or
around.
the Asian girl
John
who's
was
trying to
talking
help
things through
the
with him, and he
Asian
really agreed to let it go.
pro-tag male character with their family
You don't believe
drama.
us?
I don't know why I'm
He won't let
commentating
it
like
go.
this.
He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me.
But will you talk to him? You need to talk to him, bro.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
How
Will
would
that
you
even
make
do
a
anything?
wig with his hair?
I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't
probably
know
need
unless
to-
you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us.
I want to.
It's
I
time
want to do
put
his
these
cosplay.
people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone. So
Yeah,
why
I'll be
not you-
rooting for you.
I'll do my best.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr.
Oh,
Zhongli.
Zhonglei's
I'm
foot is
impressed.
like literally
Despite
clipped
my
into the
being
floor.
in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
The whole pot.
Yip Tak and
Probably
I
several
have found
pots.
many a common interest.
Uh-huh.
Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
He's
Well
a connoisseur.
said, Mr. Zhongli. Ugami,
And welcome
Mr.
back,
Zhongli
Yuki.
is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Yep.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Ahem.
Awkward.
Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Yip Tak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet.
Oh,
I'll treat you to
yeah,
dim
they're
sum.
like the Asian
It would be an
dads
honor.
where they find out common interests and they're like, yeah, let's meet up for tea.
Zhongli?
To yum cha. Man, I love
You
this.
two have a nice chat.
This is one of
alright?
my favorite regions. I can relate to so much.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
More or less.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard.
And he is a
As for my role in the
7,000-year-old fossil.
conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
Zhonglei would
You
definitely
never
be a
changed,
character I
do
want to
you?
cosplay as well.
Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go
At some
far enough
point, I
be
want to
out of
try
earshot.
pawning for him.
A friend approaches.
A friend?
Hello.
Xiao!
Xiao,
It's Sil!
you too?
I've been here the whole time.
Oh, he's been invisible. Oh no, he's just been in a
Those
tree
were
watching
good.
in a
Could that
yeah.
elusive Director Hu be coming to Wangshu Inn once again?
Uh-huh.
What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects.
Oh, okay. Interesting relationship. Oh. Hello.
It's you!
Why are you flying
I
the
thought
kite?
you were Director Hu.
Why is he
Your
is
arrival is
very
most fortuitous.
lax and
Do
casual
you
at
want
the
to
moment.
try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
He is
I fear
amused.
it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame.
Oh.
In truth, I'm here because
I mean,
Director
the
Hu
string is supposed
dispatched me
to let
purchase
you
some items in
fly the
preparation
kite
for
and not
Latern
lose the
Rite.
kite, right?
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next
He's
year.
basically
I
a
would imagine.
god just bemused by human technology. A simple kite. Butao.
Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
Running errands?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Latern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps.
You know, I want
What do
to
you
replicate
think,
some of the
Xiao?
dishes, see whether or not I can replicate them. I'm a
I've
terrible
only met
cook,
Director
but
Hu a few times.
yeah.
I'm hardly the best person to ask.
And is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often?
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied.
It's not like you do much.
This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Hu tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
Okay.
All right.
Is that the one with the Fontanian device attached to
I
it?
have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Okay.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Hu. I'll leave these two
I
kites with you.
love Wutol.
Perhaps you can
Wutol
find a few
and
friends
I
with
shipped
which to
them
partake
together.
in the activity.
Wutol
You
and
might find
Zhonglei.
it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine
kids?
someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So you
Come
were
to Lei
testing out
Harbor.
the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
He's
I
just
would
incredibly
hardly say I
manipulative.
roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
Yes, they are indeed growing.
Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps
very
they're a
calming.
bit like Shao lanterns in that way.
Shao lanterns?
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao?
Making
Grab
one
the Tater
himself.
Tat's how. We
Okay.
can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design.
Oh,
When
Magnodius.
Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
Right.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days.
Where's Chaoying Village?
If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
You're making us do the work ourselves.
Take care, Xiangli. See you later.
Goodbye.
See you next time.
Oh, hello. Awkward father and son moment right here.
Dad. You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Oh.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision.
But running away again, young boy.
Let me
Young
finish
man.
before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No
Yes,
need.
this
I'm not
random
tired.
acting.
They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance.
Cloud Retainer.
Do you remember the plan?
Mama
we were acquainted
Bird.
to?
I love her.
Yes, Master.
She
We
is
aim
willing
give
to
them
go
a
to this
demonstration of
length.
familial love.
Okay.
So
Let's
I'll have
see how
whatever
good
you're
her
having.
acting is.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shanhe doing here?
Auntie.
Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash.
Oh.
One has more than had one's fill already.
She bought too
Forbid.
much.
Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation.
Yeah.
Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk
her
guests
acting
can sometimes
is,
cause trouble.
A little bit
I
poor.
deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
No. No, that's bad of
Auntie
me.
Xianyun and Shanhe serious right now?
Why would you pin their head down to the table? Even Cloud Retainer's a bit shocked.
While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shanhe's various eccentricities.
Yeah.
What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
Yeah.
You already
Maybe
know of
you
my
should
past
have got the
circumstances.
eldest daughter to help
Recently,
you.
I've
You
been
should have
conversing with
gone
Guoba in
you.
the kitchen at night.
Your
Guoba can't
oldest
talk,
disciple.
But his companionship is
Guoba.
a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk.
Oh dear.
I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps
I mean,
I've been too hard on him.
Goba is a little bear
Let's
creature.
move on, shall we?
Yeah, your plan is
Do you
falling
have any
apart,
plans for
Cloud
today,
Retainer.
Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up
Okay,
a
let's
bit.
see what kind of...
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Cloud Retainer, you chose the wrong disciple for this act.
I simply can't listen to that any longer.
Yeah.
Gaming, I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you.
Hang on, wait.
If you come home,
That
there will
typo.
be people
Living
to
here
help you.
is too
I'm
hard.
not saying
You mean
we
living...
have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too
Okay.
similar to avoid.
Now you want to take the son back
But
home.
you'll have
By
your entire
force if you
family
have to.
around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh.
Yeah.
Just think about it. Okay? You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But thank you, Dad.
He's definitely shown in age. 15, 16, 17 years old. Very
been long
Naruto
enough, don't you
Shippuden
think?
age.
Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence.
That's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work
No,
after all?
Cloud Retainer just chose the wrong person to help her.
Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Right.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
Charlotte!
You must be Mr. Ip. Thank you for coming all this way.
Yeah.
My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
An interview? To advertise my teas?
Okay.
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
Milk tea, I would imagine. Fontaine is
Then
based
I'll
on
need
France.
some time to adequately prepare.
I heard a lot
Perhaps
of good
we
things
could
about
sit down
Fontaine.
and discuss the questions
Once
you
I
intend to
get
ask
through
in advance.
Sumeru, I will
Of course.
enjoy Fontaine.
Please follow me.
I'll probably actually live stream all of the gameplay for Fontaine.
Is this person also involved in your plan?
She's a very important
And here
client.
I thought
yeah.
I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled.
Yeah.
You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
More or
Over
less.
here. Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh?
What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
I take it that all is going well?
I assume
Don't
all
worry,
is going
Shenyun.
well.
Everything is going according to plan.
Should we really be saying that in front of
I knew that
Garmin?
was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something.
Mm-hmm.
She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanka appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others. I still have a lot to learn.
That's how
As for the next
dysfunctional their
step.
family is.
Oh
Cloud
no.
Retainer is a very awkward mother
What's wrong, Gummy?
or master.
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea.
Oh, yeah.
I can't let you do that.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
You bought all those tea?
More as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty.
Okay.
Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
So,
Oh,
Yingon is doing it for the profit.
Business-related
for
matters always seem
basically.
to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all
Right.
lose more
Okay.
on my
Yeah.
behalf.
She's trying to make money
pay you
from
back right
another region or
We
another
can talk
nation.
about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment.
There's a business
Are there
profit
not?
Yes.
for Leiyu.
I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea.
And what's this
but
idea?
I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
Mm-hmm.
That is for us to decide.
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay. And what's this
Okay.
idea? Oh, I accidentally hit X. I just skipped over.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen.
All right. Let's do it.
We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao
There's a lot to do.
tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite. Hello again.
Hello.
Welcome back. I see you returned from your trip. I
Yep.
really do have to thank you for all your help from before. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She
Interesting.
even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
Okay.
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
I hope so.
Yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
It's compensation,
Well,
so you
nor
don't have
would
to
it
give
feel
us any
right for
more
me to
Mora.
take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
She's a nice person. A nice shopkeeper. we're making adjustments to the Paimon kite.
Done. Let's get down to business.
Oh yeah. Day-night cycle.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there. Okay.
Come here, allow me.
The Lantern Rite is as festive as ever!
Huh? What's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that?
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait, the wind.
Oh my gosh!
Mommy, I want a big kite like that too!
Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite!
Well, with that, I want to wish everybody a Sunling Phylop.
I think I'll head off now.
Happy New Year.
That's okay?
身體健康
Thank you, little girl.
龍馬精神
Do you want us to
恭喜
walk
發
you
財
back?
everything, you know.
No need.
It is Chinese New Year. I'm playing this. It makes me emotional. Actually makes me very happy. I'm glad I chose to do this today.
Dad.
You know, if it wasn't for Leia, for this region specifically, I don't think I would have gotten that into Genshin Impact.
I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Culturally, this just connects with me a
Your
lot.
performance. I've seen many Wushou dances in my time, but I've got to admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Nah, she'll be fine.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
Master.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely.
No, she has the potential to leave
I know it'll be
NPC-hood.
difficult, but
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is,
He is.
Of course,
Support his dream. To support his dream.
Your decision. If that's your dream,
Don't be an Asian parent
then
about
it
this.
doesn't matter how difficult it is. As
Yes, he
long as
understands.
you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young,
You gotta
I
let him
also-
spread his wings. Let him fly.
Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. And much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Just remember your
Dad.
roots.
Son.
It looks like he has
Son?
bags under his eyes. He must have been really worried about
I haven't
Garmin.
heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
No matter what,
Well-
you love your son.
A little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know
We
I've
get
never
the
found
happy
chance to say this before.
Chinese drama ending.
To me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid.
You mean? Yeah, I guess that works. Normally it would be like,
That's everything I've got.
yeah.
Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Here comes the hug. Here comes the hug.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
Now,
Now go.
over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Yes.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer.
And then yeah, we can grab
when you
dim
have
sum.
time, we can grab dim
I really
sum
want
together.
dim sum right now.
Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay,
All right.
then I'm off.
The lion head.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shenyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together
And have some dim sum.
go fly a kite.
Oh. The glade returns to the pavilion. Give me red pocket, old man. Ah, well, I would love to, Yuki, but, you know, I'm not married, so I'm not obligated to give any out. Plus, we're the same generation, so I can't really give you some.
Lie on the grass. You can
not
feel
appropriate.
the heartbeat of the world.
Hey, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. It really does help me out. If you haven't already done so, you can also hit the bell icon and turn on notifications. That way you'll get updates for when I upload my new videos. Or follow me on Twitter at KuroAkiGames. I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/KuroAkiGames, where I occasionally stream my raw gameplay videos on there or some content that isn't on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at KuroAkiGames, and I will see you guys soon.